So this is lesson 32, Algebra 1, the problem set. And we do some problems from lesson 32. Looks like well, you've got your two practice problems. And it looks like those are the only problems in this lesson that have to do particularly with lesson number 32. Number 6, I guess, 6 and 7. Let's look at 6 real quick. It says the sum of twice a number and 17 is 55. So the sum of twice a number and 17. Okay, so they're saying here's the sum. There's the addition sign, meaning that when we add those two together, we get a sum. And it says that sum is going to be 55. So we have to find out which number, when we multiply it by 2 and add 17, is going to give us 55. And then you just do the algebra, and you'll do just fine. I want to look at number 13, though, also. 13 has to do with functions, and we just barely got started on those, so I just want to make sure you've got those. So there's our problem, and they say find g of -5. Okay, again, what that means is when they give you this function, doesn't matter what this is, they give you this function, it means whenever you see an x, see they have an x there, but they put a -5 here, find g of -5. So instead of an x, we're going to put a -5 in its place. And it's going to be -5 times, there's our x right there, minus 4. So this one right there is that. So then you multiply those, subtract 4, and get 21. So g of -5 equals 21. And if we put a g of 3 in there, then we'd put a 3 in for this x and get an answer here. So just to remind you, that's what they're doing when they're doing functions. So that's it for the problem set. I think you'll be all right with the rest of them. Please be careful with your PEMDAS 25 and 26 particularly. You have a hard time sometimes remembering what to do. You always do the multiplication before you do the addition and subtraction. So for instance, if you have something like 6 minus 3 times 2 plus x. If you had something like that, you do not do 6 minus 3. That would be doing addition and subtraction first. It's always the multiplication first. So you'd get 6 minus 3 times 2 is 6, minus 3 times x is 3x. Now you subtract and get 0 minus 3x, or -3x. Now let's see what would happen if I were to have subtracted first. Let's do it above in blue. I'd get 6 minus 3, which would give me 3, times 2 plus x, which would give me 6 plus 3x. So see, I get two totally different answers. So the rule is, follow this method right here. Do the multiplication and division first, then do the addition and subtraction. So do that last. Lots of mistakes on the test over that.